not the leader of a cult. RabbitWithAxe.
Greetings, demons, and welcome to something that I don't think I've ever quite done before in this exact way. I'm doing kind of an unboxing of sorts, essentially. If you don't know already, I've been doing this for a long time on Twitter. I've been getting into 40k again. I used to be into Warhammer 40k a long time ago, and it was mostly due to the fact my cousins were really into it. I kind of got into it recently again, and as part of that, I ended up picking up these sticker album pack things. So I do have both the starter bundle as well as the multi-pack, which, it's difficult to get them on camera properly, but yeah, we'll try and show everything off as clearly as possible. But this is stickers and also trading cards, which I believe there is a trading card game based on Warhammer 40k, but I'm not too familiar with that. I mostly just collect the models, really. But I was really interested in seeing what these are, and I thought, seems it's 40k, I can cover it on here, and we'll just kind of see what these packs have to offer, and see if they're actually worthwhile. So, starting with the starter pack, of course, I can't really put it on camera fully just because of how the camera setup is, but essentially it includes the actual sticker album itself, 22 stickers, 4 hero cards, and a pull-out poster. Let's open it up, and I guess we'll start with the actual book itself, just to look what it's like, and then we'll open the packs and look at the cards. So, putting all the stickers and the limited edition card to the side, we do have the actual sticker album itself, and hopefully I can just about fit this in. Not quite, but close enough. And, opening it up, we do actually have what appears to be like a card holder, which is pretty cool, some stickers, and then it's pretty much just a sticker book as you'd expect it. You've got little areas specific stickers, and just generally just content. Going right to the middle, there is a leaflet for save 10% on a full box, so that's something that I probably wouldn't use, but that's some pretty neat stuff. We've got like a schematic for one of the tanks for a war gear focus repulsor executioner. Knocking out the light temporarily there, but we've got a double page actually on a lot of these things, and it's just a lot of the same, including, if you actually open this up, there's more sticker locations, which is pretty cool still. It's just some Warhammer stuff mixed in with where you place the stickers. You've got character stickers by the looks of it, as well as just regular stickers, things to complete what would be a model, what would be a vehicle, whatever else. And it seems to actually split up into factions, which is pretty cool, because you've got Necrons here, major orders, and then all the way up to the end you have the collector card holder, and then more stickers that are included, and then you get a little thing about various things that Games Workshop do. Okay, so I guess with that out of the way, let's grab some packs and start opening them. So as for the packs, we have ones that have Space Marines on them. We've got, I'm not completely sure on what everything is. I don't know what that is at all. That's another Space Marine, just a different type. And once again, that's a specific character. I recognize him. I can't think what his name is, though. Another Space Marine, though. Nevertheless, I assume they're probably all Space Marines. That's probably Space Marine as well. I just don't recognize her. Let's start with the basic one, the red packet. So, opening them up, just tear the top off, like so. Let's see if we can actually get these open. I hate these paper packets because they're always a little bit awkward to open. Getting them open, you can just pull out the cards. It is a little bit waxy on the inside, which is nice for keeping the cards like fresh, I suppose, and the stickers from sticking. But it does make them a little bit awkward to get out. But taking them out, you have a sticker of, I guess, the shoulder of a Space Marine there. We have a sticker of a Space Marine, which looks pretty good. We've got, is that Blood Angel's insignia? I can't quite tell. We've got the top right of another image, and then the card that's included, which, is this anyone specifically? This is Space Wolves, so not a faction that I'm overly familiar with, and I've realised that I'm not centering these very well, so I apologise for that. Canis Wolfborn, so a specific character has a little bio on it. Looks pretty good overall, some nice art. If I was into collecting these, pretty good overall. So I guess let's open the other 3 packs and see what they have to offer. So in the other Red Space Marine, we got the bottom half of something. We got 2 helmets from Intercessors by the looks of it. I can't quite tell. Space Marines of some description. We have... that might be a servitor? I cannot think. It's what the tech marines, like, convert and take around with them. I can't remember what they're actually quite called. We've got another Space Marine. That one is just a cutout. It's not a full image. Very interesting. And then our card is another specific character from Adeptus Custodes, or Custodes, or whatever. Captain General Trajan Valoris. So, yeah, once again, another little bio. Not as interested in that design personally, but I mean, I'm sure if you're into this sort of Warhammer stuff, as in this specific branch of Warhammer, you'll probably quite like this. To be fair, as much as I like the models and everything, I'm not the biggest on the lore, so a lot of the things are just kind of over my head. Let's open another one. So from the female pack, we have what appears to be part of a bike, potentially. I'm not completely sure of that. We also have a reflective Space Marine of some description. Not sure who that's supposed to be, but very cool. We have a Stormhaven gunship. Pretty nice. What appears to be the leg on a walker, potentially? I'm not completely sure. It might just be the leg on a Space Marine. Hard to tell. And then we have yet another presumably named character. So this is Imperial Fists, Captain Darnath Lysander. Very interesting. And, yeah, looks pretty cool. Looks pretty interesting. Once again, not my aesthetic, but still pretty cool. And that leaves us with one more pack. And from the final pack, we have a Orc who's shiny and also wearing a mech suit by the looks of it. Very cool, very neat. We have another shiny. This is like holographic of a Space Marine, some sort of leader, I assume. Or a chaplain, maybe. We have what appears to be the background of maybe an image of a tank in it. It's hard to tell. We have a Space Marine. Pretty interesting looking Space Marine. A big boy. Like it. And then, as for the card, it is... It's definitely another Space Marine. It's killing Necrons, which is always interesting. It's Black Templars, the Emperor's Champion. So it's not a specific character this time, which is interesting, but still very, very cool. I quite like that art, and honestly, this is my kind of aesthetic. I could easily include this in my Warhammer displays pretty happily. Very, very cool. And then finally, before we move on to the booster pack, or whatever you want to call it, we have the limited edition Callius Assassin card, which, once again, is pretty much the same as the other cards we've seen. It has a nice image on the front, which appears to be some sort of assassin killing a Tau, which is very interesting. And then on the back, it actually tells you that it's limited edition and has the same blurb that we've seen on the other cards. Very, very nice. So now moving on to the multi-pack, this includes 6 sticker packs and 1 limited edition card. This is the best value if you're going to be buying the sticker packs, and quite honestly, based on the stickers I've got so far, I don't think I'll be collecting more of these, but this will be a very nice way of just boosting what I have in my book, just so I can look like I've got some progress. Let's open it up and see what's in the packets. So, once again, we'll leave the card till last, but I just want to point out that all the packs are actually stuck to the card back, which is kind of annoying, kind of frustrating. It does mean that I'll have to just tear them off. But once again, it does seem to be the same characters. I can't quite tell if any of them are different, but it does appear to be the same red Marine, the same helmetless Marine, and then the same named character. Once again, do not know the name. But yeah, let's open them all up. I'll just go through all of them at once this time, and yeah, let's check out what we get. And so I've put all of the cards to the back just so we can put them in the same order. So starting off, we have what appears to be a Tech Marine. I could be wrong there, but it does appear to have some techie components on a Marine. Very nice. We have a shiny image of... I'm assuming some heresy occurred prior to this. Even though it's Chaos Marines, it's hard to tell, honestly. We have... Oh, that is very clearly an Orc. I'm trying to tell... That looks really live action, as if that's from the 40k fantasy movie that we got a few years ago. Interesting. We have a red, presumably... Actually, it's only red, so it's not got any gold on it as far as I can see. Space Marine, anyway. Very interesting, very nice. We have what appears to be another Tech Marine. This one's a shiny. Very cool. We have... Not familiar with that insignia, but I'm sure someone will be able to identify that. We have yet another thing I don't know how to identify. It really proves that I just don't really know that much about the lore. I'm just double checking that everything's on camera. Very nice. Another shiny, well, holographic, whatever you want to call it, of, maybe a Chaos Marine. It's hard to, I know I said it's hard to tell on a lot of these. I'm just not that familiar with the lore in the grand scheme, so still very interesting. Ooh, I quite like that insignia. Like, that's a very interesting looking design. With like the Repo, the sword, that's very cool. Once again, shiny, holographic. We have... Oh, it's the same symbol as we saw before, with the sword being held by the winged arm. Very interesting. And just the corner piece or the side piece of a bigger image I can't quite make out. We have some sort of assassin. Can't identify if it's Xenos or whatever, but maybe, I don't know. We have another orc. There's a lot of orc representation and a lot of... I guess it's Space Marines and Orcs is like most of this, actually, which is kind of odd because there's been a push for a lot of the other Xenos in more recent years, but still, very cool. We have someone who looks very important. I can't identify him. Ooh, we've got like a pirate orc this time. Like his hat, very nice. Oh, some sort of book, potentially? Some sort of written scripture? Nice. Oh, that looks like some classic art. That probably is some classic art. Wow. That is interesting. Tech Marines by the looks of it. And... Not too familiar with that, but looks very interesting. One of the Xenos, I'm sure. Oh, we had this one before. I don't know if we had it in shiny form, though, but it is another Tech Marine. And then this one actually has a name on it. Oh, no, it says Bloodclaw. Interesting, so I assume that that is the chapter that this guy comes from. Or maybe that's his name. I don't know. We've got another orc. A lot of these small orc ones that have like a bigger picture around them, which is quite interesting. Ultramarines, I know that one. That's a good one. That's another shiny. Bit reflective. Very nice. We've got what appears to be the same orc as before. Very unfortunate. I'm sure another named character. Not too familiar, not too sure. But still very nice. And that brings us on to the cards. I'm just going to check they're all the same way. Okay, so we have one of the larger Space Marine tank war vessels in green. Very, very nice. We have... I can't tell if that's green as well. It kind of looks green, but it's also very, very dark. But some sort of Space Marine leader of some description. We have... I realise it does actually tell me what these are. So that's an Imperial Knights Night Warden. The other one was a Dark Angels Captain Lazarus. So I'm familiar with Dark Angels, but obviously not enough because I wasn't aware of his existence. We have this one, which is a Raven Guard Chapter Master Kayvan Shrike. Interesting. This looks like just some generic captain guy, but it is Astra Militarium Knight Commander Pask. Okay, very, very interesting. Ooh, this is quite good, actually. This is a blue Space Marine of some description. It is a Crimson Fists Chapter Master Pedro Cantor. Very, very nice. And then that just leaves us with this guy, who is a repeat, and he is the Imperial Fist Captain Darmath Lysander, whatever. I've got him already, unfortunately. And then the limited card that you get is the Inquisitor Eisenhorn Inquisition limited edition card. Very interesting design. Not something that I'm overly interested in, but still pretty cool. Once again, limited edition, show your loyalty, and little blurb as before. So, yeah, that is everything I got. Overall, I'm quite happy with the cards. I quite like the cards, and honestly, if there's a way of just getting the cards alone without getting the stickers, I might continue getting these, because these are quite cool. I really like the art, and not having to stick them in a sticker book is definitely preferential. Only having one repeat on the cards is pretty good, though obviously those odds aren't exactly amazing. But overall, like, we didn't get that many repeats, and I'm actually really happy with how this worked out. But in any case, that's going to be it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like it, subscribe if you're new here, and ring that bell. Also, tell me in the comments below, do you want to see more 40k stuff, whether it be actual model work, which, let me just quickly grab a model. I've been mainly painting things like Tau Stealth suits. I have my Death Watch, well, this is one of my first attempt at a Death Watch Space Marine, which is my main chapter that I go for. And then I've also got a Necron here, who is, Yeah, a little bit worn and stuff, which it's by design, by the way. But yeah, if you want to see more stuff like that in the future, rather than more stuff like this, let me know. I do try and keep up with this kind of stuff on Twitter, so follow me on there if you're interested. But otherwise, that's going to be it for the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Look at the screen!